Welcome 4K to another week of art coming to you virtually. So this week I heard that you guys are learning about the shape hearts and the color pink. So I thought I would do two things. First thing is show you a little bit of mixing colors. We really haven't had the chance to talk about paint or anything like that. So today I'm going to do a demonstration on how we get the color pink. What is the main color in pink? And again, I don't know what your teachers are telling you, if they're just showing you what pink is. I'm going to show you how you actually make pink. After we're done with that, we're going to go back to what we learned last week and talk a little bit about cutting. So with this week, we're not doing straight lines like we did with the squares and rectangles, or I guess it was just rectangles last week, cutting them out. We're going to talk now, what do we do when we have a curve? How do we turn our scissors? All right, so I'm going to go over all of that. This video will just have the color mixing, and then I will make another, you'll click on the next video for the cutting out of the hearts. So let's get started with this. Again, I'm going to flip you here. First thing, just because it's fun, let's go upside down. And then bring it down. All right. So you will notice on this tray, I have some white paint. And to make pink, we basically start with the main color being red. And I say main color, even though there's not a lot there and there's a lot of white. We take red and we only need a little bit to react with the white. All right. So all I'm going to do is grab a little bit, okay, on my brush. We hold a paintbrush just like we hold a pencil. And usually we come down to about the metal part. Depending on how we're painting, I'm going to go back a little bit so that I have a little bit more freedom because I'm mixing. All right. Then I like to start in the middle of the paint. And I'll move this way so you guys can kind of see. And you'll notice when it starts to touch, that red starts to touch that white paint, we start to get a pink. Now, this is a very light pink, okay? And so if we want to make it a little bit darker, we can grab a little bit more red. And when I mix colors, I try to stay in the center, and I try to fold that white into the center. All right. So we're not painting today, but I thought I would show you a little painting. So this is the color pink that I have. I chose this darker paper so that you can kind of see it a little bit better. I know it still looks pretty white. But when we paint, try to use both sides of my brush, and I want to go right along that edge. And then I always like to go back and kind of smooth it out. Okay. Maybe I'll do half of my heart with one, what I call shade, meaning the light pink that I have now, and then I'll add all the rest of that red to the other half. So you can see the difference. Okay, so now I'm going to take all the rest of this red, mix it in with the pink that I already have, and you will notice it starts to give me a lot darker pink. So now we'll do the other half. I go back and smooth it out. And we have a nice pink heart. So one half is a very light pink, and this one is a darker pink. To get it darker, we added more red. Right. Well, that's all I have for the painting. Today, you're going to watch this video, and again, we're going to talk about how to cut these out. See you in a little bit.